Good morning, everyone. This is Don again with an update with our vegetable garden. It's July 19th here in Southwest Ohio. Having some unusually cool weather this week. Anyway, just thought I would give you an update on my first year garden. This is the first year we decided to grow our garden and didn't do anything to the dirt, so it's going to be interesting. Did buy this tumbler composter this year. Seems to be working pretty good. It's breaking stuff down, but it's not really turning into dirt. Looks more of a, not mushy mess, but a little bit too damp. I need to get more browns in there. Just need to figure out how. Okay, let's go check out the garden. Here's a little stray tomato plant I really haven't even been keeping an eye on, but it seems to be growing. No tomatoes yet. The one thing I did this year is take down this pine tree and just threw in some pepper plants to see if it would work. Not sure what kind of dirt pine needles makes over the years, but didn't mark any of these pepper plants. Got one growing in a container here that looks like it's going to be my habanero plant. That one takes longer to set the fruit, but it is starting now, so that'll be nice. The pepper plants really aren't taking off over here in the pine needle dirt. I'm not sure if they just don't like it or not. This one's kind of getting bushy, but no flowers on it yet. This one is starting to set the flowers. Okay, there's some getting on there. This one here is starting to get a few flowers in there. Not looking too good. Not looking very healthy. Tomato plant here, not sure what it is. This plant is growing some really nice big green leaves, but not really any fruit yet. Starting to get a whole bunch of flowers on the top here, so hopefully they'll start setting soon. This is our old compost bin. All we ever did here is just throw the kitchen scraps in, really nothing else. Eggshells. Getting 2 pepper plants in here. This one looks like it might end up being the Hungarian hot wax. This one, don't know yet. But these have got some really thick bases on it. Whatever it's growing in must be working. Here's a cabbage my daughter brought home from school. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. If that'll work or not. A couple more here in the bins. Containers. This was my cilantro. It was too hot and went to seed already. This one I'm thinking might be my sweet peppers that are the kind of look like they're jalapenos, but they're sweet. And then this I believe is a beefsteak, doing better than I thought it would in the container. Got some fruit setting here on it. Got some more starting to set up here. One there, one over there. So, and here's my row of tomatoes. This one might have been beefsteak. It actually set some on the bottom here. Looks like I got 4. I already picked one off of here, but it hasn't really set many since. A couple little ones. This one is kind of an odd one because it's growing these tomatoes that aren't really cherry, but they're not my beefsteaks either. It's like one of my bigger tomatoes is just growing a lot smaller than it should. So anyway, it tastes like a tomato. It's pretty good, so I'll take it for now. Got another beefsteak here. These 2 started off really rough, so anything I get off of them I'll be happy with. It did set 1. Got some cherries over here, looking like they're getting ready to be picked here soon. This is my beefsteak that's actually doing very well. I had dumped some ashes from our fire pit here. I'm not sure if that's why, but I've already picked one really big one off of here. It's got another one here that's ready. Setting a lot of fruit. One there that's almost ready. So I've been really happy with this one. Another one next to it that hardly is growing anything, but does have one on it. Cherry tomato, I've been picking a lot of these, eating these for lunch almost every day. Still setting, still turning red. That one turned out really well. And then my pepper plants, which aren't really marked, but I'm starting to figure out what they are. Chili pepper plant. This one was stepped on when it was first planted, so it's had a long recovery. I got my serrano here, setting a ton of fruit, which is always nice. This one appears to be Hungarian hot wax. It's just got a few on there, but it's just getting started. This one appears to be another serrano. Jalapeno type, I guess. Another Hungarian hot wax. Setting a lot of fruit. That one's doing pretty well. I'm not really sure what this one is yet. This is my bell pepper plant. Never been successful with those at the old house. So I got 3 set on there right now. Hopefully get to eating those. Another Hungarian hot wax here. This one's been producing for a while now. Got some nice peppers on it. This one, either another serrano or the sweet pepper one, not sure. Okay, and then the little guy here, I don't know what he is. The radishes here, these are what I have left. They're obviously beyond the eating stage. I was hoping they'd go to flower. Not really sure how long that takes, but doesn't seem like any of them are. Maybe if I leave those in, see what happens with them. Over here, I have cucumbers and zucchini. This is the little one. This guy took a while to take off, but he's doing much better now. Got one here ready to be picked. Waiting for the kids to get up to do the harvest. They like harvesting, so that one's starting here. And hopefully this one will start, get some started there. Hopefully this one will start taking off a lot better. Of course, my staking could use a lot of work. Doesn't really have much more room to grow. This one I've already picked 3 cucumbers off of. There's another one down there. It's ready to be picked. Again, waiting for the kids to do that. Starting to set a few more. It does have this guy on there that's started off rough, but he's starting to look a lot better now. I think there's another one. Yeah, there's the other one. Looking awfully scrawny in the bottom, but maybe that'll fill out as it grows. I got another pepper plant here. Not sure what it is. I got pepper plants all over the place. I love growing peppers. Hopefully going to make some hot sauce this year. Here's my zucchini plant. Got one that's probably should have been picked yesterday, but it was raining all day. Got a couple more sitting down there. At my old house, I used to get the squash or vine moth, whatever it is. Luckily, I have not had that yet this year. Anyway, and here's my latest attempt at cilantro. I think I've just been growing this wrong. It's been too hot. Need to do it in a container. So anyway, this is our garden. Hopefully next year I'll work on the dirt, be able to get something done with it. This was not tilled, had nothing added to it. So working on compost, hopefully add some fertilizer. And hopefully next year going to expand it over here. We're not really happy with what we have growing here, so this is all going to come out. Not very wide, so might dig it out further in the yard, not sure. We're going to try some peas and onions over here. And then this whole section here, down to this tree. I'm not sure if we're going to take the rose bush and the grass out, but we're going to do watermelon and cantaloupe here next year. So it's going to take a lot of good dirt. Don't know where I'm going to get it from. Like I say, working on the compost, but it'll never make this much dirt. We need to try to find some leaves and get some more compost piles going. We have been lucky this year. Like I said, we live right next to the woods. Deer come through here all the time. But they've been leaving my garden alone so far. Knock on wood. So anyway, hope you enjoy the garden. Like I say, we're in the Midwest, Southwest Ohio, kind of near Cincinnati. So this is our first year, and we'll give you an update later when we start hopefully getting nice big harvest.